Hi YouTube, this is my 28-month dreadlock update. I decided I was going to do more videos rather than just pictures because I find videos are great to show you how your hair is from day to day. Pictures are great because they're just still, but with a video you can actually see how your hair moves, and I find that my dreads actually move quite a lot. Some people, I see videos and their hair just, it's there and it doesn't move, whereas mine, it's always doing that for a start. It's always in my face, but that's cool. That's part of what I like about it. So yeah, anyway, quite neat and tidy at the moment. There's a little bit of fuzz here and there. I've spent the last couple of days doing maintenance really. I use a 7.5mm crochet hook. That's the smallest I've been able to find. I've probably got smaller hidden away in my knitting supplies, but this one I find I can use and it doesn't rip my thumb up when I'm using it. They're very, very easy to use. All I do is I hold it so that the hook is on the same side as my thumb, and then I grab a dreadlock like this one. And I don't tend to work on the main body of the dread, I tend to work on the roots if the roots are loose. But the best way to do it, I found, is to hold the dread between your thumb and your forefinger and your middle finger, and then you poke the hook in literally into the middle of the dread, and then I do a sort of scooping motion with the hook to pull the hairs into the dread. And as you get more proficient with it and don't damage your fingers, you can actually get quite fast. But it's great for bringing in all those little loose hairs, and don't forget when you're doing it to actually rotate the dread, otherwise it all gets pulled in on one side and your dread will look funny. I watched a lot of videos about how to do that and I didn't 100% get it until I tried it. That's the trick, you've got to try it yourself. Watch the thumb that's gripping the dreads though, because I have before now ended up with quite a sore thumb, especially when I was doing my son's dreads. But it is a good thing, and you can feel the dread getting tighter as you're pulling it. The other thing I do is, you see like that little fuzzy bit there? I get a wool needle. These are used for sewing up knitwear. They're blunt, like so. And I twist the hair. Twist it quite tight. And then thread it through the eye of the needle. Oh, missed. It's something that you get better again with practice. So thread it through the eye of the needle. I use a smaller needle on the smaller dreads and the bigger needle on my chunkies. So yeah, once you've got it threaded like so, hold the needle and the hair, because you know otherwise it will just slide off. Find the dread nearest to it, so check the root system to make sure it wouldn't be pulling. It'll go better in that dread. And then literally run the needle down through the centre of that dread. Can you see? Run it down all the way down to the end, poke the needle out, and then pull that piece of loose hair through. See if I can do it and show you. You see that piece of hair there? That's the hair that I've threaded through on the end of my needle. And when you get to the end, you can then pull your dread back into shape, and your little fuzzy bit of hair has all been tucked away. Now I've spent a couple of days doing that, and mine are feeling much tighter, much neater. It doesn't feel quite, I don't know, it looked really frizzy. I had this like little halo of loose hair sitting up like that, and I left it alone for as long as I could, and then I realised these are just not going to go away. If you want it tidy, do it yourself. The other problem I had was because I wear earrings and whatever, loose hair was getting caught on the back of my earrings, and it was driving me absolutely bananas, and I was having to unhook it every couple of days. So this thread here, which has my bead on that my godson gave me, isn't that cute? I hooked up all the loose hair and I've threaded it into there, and I'm going to see how that goes, and hopefully the hair won't get quite so caught, so we'll see. But anyway, also what else am I going to show you? Oh yeah, this bead here. This bead, it's a little, ow, can you see? My friend Claire sent me that. What else? I wash using a Lush shampoo bar, the blue one, it's called Scenic. Occasionally I will use tea gel, which you can get in supermarkets, but I prefer the Lush, it just feels nicer. I do maintenance really when it bothers me. I don't stick to any schedule, but then I have discovered that you can get a bit carried away and that can cause damage. I've got a few dreads basically from when I first started out where I stuck beads in and I shouldn't have been wearing them, and this thread is thick thread to there and thick thread from there, but this bit in the middle, it's not a single knot, it's just loose hair. So, and everything I try to do to make that tighten up doesn't work. It's really strange. So do be careful with any maintenance you do, especially if your dreads are babies. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If there's anything else you want to know, just leave a comment, or you can chat to me on Twitter. I'm Pretty Tapper on there as well. Yeah, I thought I'd just show you the back quick. There you go. I hope you can see this and it's not too dark. It's gotten dark while I started filming. Yeah, if there's anything you want to know, let me know.